Next, we're in Spokane County Superior Court in Washington State for a first appearance hearing. 81-year-old Howard Padden is accused of custodial interference, criminal impersonation, and forgery. A second-degree kidnapping charge has also been filed against him. 3 days earlier, a social worker notified Spokane police that a teenage girl was missing from her foster home. She'd been placed there after her father, Daniil Bagmet, was arrested and charged with assault for strangling her. It was also determined that her mother, 51-year-old Galina Bagmet, couldn't protect the girl from her father. The foster parents claim that the girl's mother came to their home with Padden, who said he was a lawyer. Padden gave them what appeared to be legal documents that threatened them with execution by firing squad, among other things, if they didn't return the child to Bagmet. The foster parents, who are Russian immigrants, thought the papers were legitimate, so they allowed Padden and Bagmet to take the girl. Police found the teen and her mother at the Bagmet house the next day. The girl was returned to foster care, and Galina was arrested and charged with custodial interference. During the investigation, Padden arrived at the Bagmet home and was also arrested and charged. Daniil Bagmet was not at the house and has not been charged for this incident. Today, Padden is before Spokane Court Commissioner John Stein to determine probable cause in the case and to set bond. Padden, who identifies himself in court papers as a sovereign American national, employs a standard sovereign citizen opener, quibbling over his name as the hearing gets started.
Is this the Howard Padden trust you're talking about? I'm appearing as a living man.
But the commissioner is having none of it.
Sir, I don't want to hear any of your constitutionalist crap. I mean, just save it for somebody else who's stupid and believes in that. You're here on charges of second-degree kidnapping. I found probable cause for that offense.
But Padden's public defender challenges the probable cause finding on the kidnapping charge.
It's unclear that Mr. Padden was actually the one who took the youth away from the home physically. And I'm looking at these, and we don't have firing squads. This is not something that is going to happen. And there were no direct threats made other than what was in this paperwork.
Obviously, anybody who's familiar with the court system at all can tell all this paperwork he gave to these people is total nonsense. However, if you're not familiar with court paperwork, and I realize this was a Russian family, they may not know much about the United States, and somebody who claims to be a lawyer handing them what they're claiming is legal documents, threatening them with being deported and property confiscation and all kinds of other malarkey may take it seriously. I will set the $150,000 bond. That's all for today.
2 weeks later, Padden was back in court before a different judge, and this time refused to enter a plea.
I will not enter a plea. That will give you jurisdiction.
So the judge tried to enter a not guilty plea to protect Padden's right to trial.
Is I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty.
You don't have the power, sir. For the record, you do not have the authority to dictate or conduct law from the bench.
Padden remains in Spokane County Jail, awaiting trial. The girl remains in foster care. Her mother, Galina Bagmet, has been released pending trial. Her father, Daniil Bagmet, is free pending his assault trial, but has been ordered to have no contact with his daughter. Thanks for being a fan of CourtCam. Subscribe to A&E to never miss a new video and catch full episodes on aetv.com.